Delaware County's only live television newscast from Ball State University's Unified Media Newsroom. You're watching NewsLink Indiana Midday.
Welcome to NewsLink Indiana Midday. I'm Evan Schatz. The U.S. stock market is showing some jitters after months of a steady climb higher. It's much to do with renewed trade tensions between the United States and China. Take Tuesday's trading results. The Dow fell off by more than 600 points before setting a 200-point gain. Both the S&P 500 and NASDAQ lost value to cap a volatile day. Market watchers see the prospect of a trade war as the reason for the global market uncertainty. Tit-for-tat measures between the world's two largest economies began earlier this month. China's move to put export controls on rare earth minerals was met with a President Donald Trump threat of a new 100% tariff. Since then, the back and forth has continued, including Trump accusing China of economic hostility by ignoring the purchase of U.S. soybeans. Stock market experts worried that a reignited trade war will fire up inflation and slow the U.S. economy. President Trump and China's leader are scheduled to meet at the APEC summit in South Korea the end of this month. It's day 15 of the government shutdown. That means payday has come and gone for many federal workers. Some are furloughed and others are working without pay. Amy Kiley reports on the events today affecting many workers who aren't in either of those categories.
A resolution needs to be made.
This is an important day for many federal workers caught up in the government shutdown. It's payday for U.S. service members. President Donald Trump says they are getting checks due to a reallocation of funds. The White House says the money is from the Pentagon's research and development budget. In Congress, a standalone measure to pay troops is getting growing bipartisan support, but so far it's been unsuccessful.
That mental burden on a military family is not something that they should be carrying when their service members are still going to work every single day.
Also today, two unions are trying to stop the layoffs of federal workers who've lost their jobs during the shutdown. They're asking a judge in San Francisco for an emergency injunction.
I think that this is absolutely un-American to have such actions taken against very patriotic employees.
The Trump administration says in a court filing about 4,100 employees are affected. About a quarter of them are with the Department of Health and Human Services.
The government has grown too big.
Other federal workers deemed essential continue to work without pay. Yesterday's checks for air traffic controllers contain only what they earned before the government closed.
Their focus is now on, when I get off my shift today, do I have to go and drive Uber tonight?
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
Mexican drug cartels have put targeted bounties on ICE and Customs and Border Protection officers in Chicago. That's according to the Department of Homeland Security. DHS says the criminal organizations in Mexico are coordinating with domestic extremist groups and offering thousands of dollars to incentivize violence against federal law enforcement. They say agents are facing ambushes, drone surveillance, and death threats. The public is urged to report suspicious activities to the DHS tip line at 1-866-DHS-2-ICE or via the DHS website. All right, let's take a look at today's NewsLink Indiana weather. These are the conditions right now. It's 62 degrees under cloudy skies. Expect more warmer than usual weather today with a high close to 70 degrees. And a cool down is ahead in the 7-day forecast. Highs will drop into the 60s starting Sunday, and it may be wet. It may be a wet weekend. It's the heart of fall, and that means it's time to visit orchards, corn mazes, and other agricultural attractions. NewsLink Indiana's Noah Lyda takes us behind the scenes of one of our area's most popular places for fall festivities.
Whether it's fresh produce or sunflowers, Spangler Farms has it all. I came today to see how this family-run farm came together and how they celebrate not just the community, but also their environment. Spangler Farms first came about in the early 1990s. After the original owners retired in 2012, the owner's son Chad and his wife Kim moved back from Pennsylvania to breathe new life into the farm while still gardening with their green thumb.
We just try to be good stewards to our land and compost as much as we can, spray as minimally as we can, but still be able to grow the best quality produce, and then we'll just rototill anything in that doesn't get used to just add nutrients to the soil for next season.
The Spanglers care about the environment, but they also take pride in their family business. Since taking over the farm, Chad and Kim plan on carrying on the family legacy of passing down the farm to their children as well.
My son is a senior producer in farm management, and the idea is he will come home after graduation and work with us and eventually take it over, and possibly our daughter, who's also studying ag communication at Purdue.
While the farm is run by a close-knit family, there is also a strong sense of community. Even though Spangler Farms is a seasonal business, they make the most of their time with the community by setting up pumpkin patches, sunflower fields, and continuing to take advice from Muncie locals. One special thing Spangler Farms has done is that they allow members of the community to take home a cutting of a sunflower so that they can start growing their own. The Spanglers also bring people in to interact with the farm and are invited to take photos with the sunflowers.
My family actually did family pictures there. It's really pretty, it's really fun, and it's kind of like cool to interact with the place.
Whether you're interested in coming to support this family-run farm or just getting a photo with a sunflower, Spangler Farms is open until October 31st this year. In Muncie, Noah Leida, NewsLink, Indiana.
And as Noah said, Spangler Farms shuts down for the season on October 31st or Halloween. Ball State Women's Rugby Club made its Ruck breast cancer event bigger in its second year. NewsLink Indiana's Josh Gabbard headed to the pitch to see what drove the players to expand the event.
Ball State Women's Rugby Club is no stranger to the physical nature of the sport.
It's adrenaline is a huge thing. Once you get hurt, you get back up and you keep going. You take a cold ice bath when you get home and massage gun and icy hot, call it a day. But it definitely hurts, but it's worth it.
While the play on the field is tough and challenging, the club came together to highlight another challenging battle women face: breast cancer.
So for this event with the Breast Cancer Research Foundation that we're donating to, it's mainly to go into researching and then showing support and making it known that this is an issue that we have.
An issue that impacts many families, including Silsby Inmans.
My mom passed away of cancer my senior year of high school, about a month or two before I became an adult. And I went to college and I felt really lost, and I found this awesome community. And I knew that I wanted to do something to honor her, or at least to increase research.
With the announcement of the second year of the event, pink filled the pitch, honoring those impacted by breast cancer.
It was fantastic seeing everyone supporting, wearing pink. People saw our Instagram posts of donating money. They brought cash, put it in the box, and it's going straight towards that foundation. So it was amazing to see such a large crowd participating. Last time it was only our team, so seeing the other teams get the news flash was fantastic.
All proceeds from the match are going to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, primarily funding research efforts. In Muncie, Josh Gabbard, NewsLink, Indiana.
And that's your NewsLink webcast for today. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to join us tonight at 6:57 on Ball State PBS. And for news anytime, anywhere, go to cardinalmediabsu.com.